Hi, we're Culture Catalyst. For startups, the technology, product market fit and capital raising are all hard enough. And then when it unravels because a team fails to fire, it's just a huge waste of potential for everyone involved. Half of all businesses started don't reach 5 years. CB Insights ranks team disharmony as one of the top reasons for startups failing. Team factors make it on most lists, and that doesn't even account for the indirect impact. And not much has changed in 20 years. This is a problem we're tackling. How do teams end up here and what can be done to avoid it? We sought to understand how startups and the ecosystem see team culture and dynamics it encourages. These are the stakeholders we spoke to. Startup leaders at teams that have grown rate team dynamics as hugely important. Things like working on the right problem at the right time, talking to the communication and openness required. Solo founders and small teams of friends are aware of both the gains and the difficulties. They have good intentions, but they've not yet really been tested. Between these two groups, teams are branching out face the unknown, recruiting from outside their own networks. They know the influence of early hires and they've heard the horror stories. Investors told us that team dynamics are big enough to be part of their due diligence, yet it's difficult to assess, even using dedicated tools. Accelerators prompt for tough conversations early on, particularly with founder matching and early founder teams. They might only last for a few months though, and then the teams move on. So investors and accelerators might not be our customers or users, but they play a key role in educating startups and introducing them to vetted tools. Startup teams that have grown past their immediate network and those that are about to are an ideal match. We need teams sharing those great ideas despite the potential to look silly. We want team members raising issues they see early, before they blow, despite potential negative reactions from the team. Team members with a voice, erring to action and progress. We all set out with good intentions, and then along the way we face micro choices. Somehow, for some teams, we shift away from a target, and it's especially hard to notice when it's a slow, gradual change occurring. This is what we're addressing, with the vision of a digital tool to help startup teams unlock their team effectiveness and reach their full potential. Our next steps are diving deeper into the way team members interact and norms establish. We'll be doing research with startup teams to identify shifting norms so that teams can more consciously choose and identify when they shift before they lose who they are. To do this, we'll be engaging directly with startups. Please contact us if you'd like to be involved.